your body, it can actually help strengthen your brain. For Fitness Magazine, I'm Dr. Holly Phillips with Health Watch. Doing leg presses and bicep curls on the weight machines at the gym may work your mind at the same time it works your muscles. According to one study, women who did a full body weight training routine once or twice a week for a year scored up to 13% higher on mental attention tests than those who took body weight only exercise classes. That's because learning proper lifting form and technique stimulates brain function, which improves mental skills like concentration, focus, and memory. To continue challenging both your muscles and your mind, lift weights twice a week and gradually bump up the weight. With Health Watch, I'm Dr. Holly Phillips, WCBS 880 News. WCBS News Time 154. Women in the tri-state area now have access to an exciting new technology to find breast cancer, 3D mammography at Rye Radiology, the first 3D mammography in Westchester. 3D mammography gives thin, clear images. Rye Radiology has always been at the forefront of early breast cancer detection. Here's Dr. LaRusso, a breast radiology specialist.
In my 38 years of practicing radiology, I believe 3D mammography is the most significant breakthrough in breast cancer screening. Rye Radiology offers this remarkable low-dose 3D technology, which helps us better differentiate cancer from something harmless. Early studies have demonstrated a significant increase in actual cancer detection. Rye Radiology is committed to our patients. By offering 3D, we provide you the latest breakthrough in mammography and give you the results the same day.
To find out about 3D or schedule an appointment, call Rye Radiology at 877-RYE-RADS, 877-RYERADS, or visit RyeRadiology.com. WCBS News Time 155. Time now for some more business. Let's check in live with Jen Ursillo at the Wall Street Journal. The mortgage seems to be in the market for a new home with rates near record lows. The number of mortgage applications to purchase homes recently hit a 3-year high, rising 2%. The Mortgage Bankers Association also says the number of mortgage applications for refinancing rose 8% to reach the highest level since December. Meantime, an improved housing market, rising home values, steady job gains are helping more of us stay on top of our mortgage payments. Yeah, the number of mortgage holders at least 2 months behind on their payments fell by 21% in the first quarter compared to a year ago. New Jersey, however, is one of the top 4 states with the highest late payment rate of nearly 7%. Might be a bit tougher to have honey with your tea. Today's Wall Street Journal says this past winter there was a steep drop in honeybee colonies, which affects some $20 billion of fruit and veggie harvest. The reasons for the drop include parasites, disease, and pesticide exposure. On Wall Street, stocks are up. The Dow Jones Industrial is ahead 13 points to 15,069. The Nasdaq is up 12 points, and the S&P 500 gaining 3 points. Investors are focusing on company earnings as reporting for the first quarter draws to a close. I'm Jen Ursillo at the Wall Street Journal for WCBS News Radio 880. WCBS News Time 156. Mother's Day is this Sunday, and ProFlowers is offering an amazing last-minute deal. 1 dozen assorted roses plus a free glass vase for just $19.99. That's 1 dozen beautiful assorted roses, absolutely bursting with color, just fresh from the field, and guaranteed to stay fresh and beautiful for at least 7 full days for only $19.99 plus a free glass vase. But hurry, this incredible deal expires this Friday. Go to ProFlowers.com. On the radio microphone and enter the secret code 5151. Plus, for a very limited time, ProFlowers has an even sweeter deal for you. Order now and you can double your roses. That's right, double your roses. And get free chocolate for just $10 more. Remember, Mother's Day is this Sunday, and this incredible last-minute deal expires this Friday. The only way to get this amazing deal is to go to ProFlowers.com. Click on the radio microphone in the upper right corner and enter the secret code 5151. Saturday morning from 9 to 10, tune in for the Ask the Expert segments on WCBS with doctors from Cancer Treatment Centers of America as they discuss cutting-edge technologies available now to help you or someone you love battle cancer. Ask the Expert, Saturday morning at 9 on WCBS 880. WCBS News Time 158, traffic and weather together on the 8th. Take us home, please, Chris Majette.
All right, Pat, have a great afternoon, and watch out for those puddles. We've got lots of them along the FDR Drive northbound side around 34th Street, again after 116th Street. Southbound FDR flooding across all 3 lanes near the RFK Triborough Bridge. It is not closed down, but it is a very slow go through the flooding. Same thing on the Grand Central around Astoria Boulevard, also in the Bronx on the Hutch southbound at Orchard Beach, and again at Westchester Avenue. And we've got a problem on the southbound Bruckner Expressway at 138th Street. A lumber spill from a truck accident. Right and center lanes are blocked. We've got one northbound lane blocked off in the area as well. 59th Street Bridge accident on the Queensbound upper level. Lower level is better if you don't mind paying the toll. Go for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. We've got flight delays of up to 90 minutes at Newark and Kennedy. 3-hour delays at LaGuardia. So far, the Hudson River crossings all look good. Traffic sponsored by Subway Restaurants. Hit the Subway today for the new $3 6-inch select. All may try the oven roasted chicken with melted cheese or even Chipotle Southwest sauce. Still just $3. Subway, eat fresh. Prices and participation may vary. Plus tax where applicable. Additional charges for extras. Now the latest from the CBS Weather Center.
Clouds and breaks the sun this afternoon. Another shower or thunderstorm in the area. High is 69 and mostly cloudy tonight. A little more than a shower or two, low 56. Clouds breaking for some sun tomorrow, but there will be a couple of showers and a thunderstorm in the area. High 72. I'm meteorologist Bob Larson from the WCBS Weather Center.
There is heavy rain across part of the region right now. In Central Park, we have 60 degrees, relative humidity 96%, winds out the east at 9. I'm Pat Farnack. Take care.
Returns home as sources tell CBS News that one man, Ariel Castro, is the focus of the investigation. 2 people are dead after a fire in the Bronx. We're live on the scene in 4 minutes. Today is the rainiest May 8th on record in New York City, 2.39 inches so far in Central Park. In our Eye on Politics at 2:11, we go to Capitol Hill for the latest of the House Benghazi hearings. And mayoral candidate Joe Lota apologizes after referring to Port Authority police officers as mall cops. Denver's George Karl is NBA Coach of the Year. The Knicks by Woodson finished 3rd. It's 2 o'clock. CBS News. I'm Harley Carnes. The victims are starting to go home after a decade of captivity in Cleveland. First, Amanda Berry, a couple of hours ago. Gina DeJesus should be home soon. In Cleveland, CBS's Steve Futterman was there when Amanda got home.
It was the homecoming some thought would never take place. Amanda Berry, with a police escort, arrived at the home of her sister, Beth Serrano. That's where she will begin her new life. Initially, police said Berry herself would make a statement, but in the end, it was her sister, Beth, who made some brief comments.
I want to thank the public and the media for their support and encouragement over the years.
Futterman, CBS News, Cleveland.
Investigative sources tell CBS News the focus is on Ariel Castro, not his 2 brothers. That it was Ariel Castro who kept the doors padlocked and the women in ropes and chains, allowed little movement most of the time. The Worcester, Massachusetts police chief is pleading with officials to figure out where to bury the Boston terror bomber's body. Tamerlan Tsarnaev, Chief Gary Jebb.
We are not barbarians. We bury the dead. So I am publicly appealing to those with authority to provide a burial site, do so, and do so quickly.
A deal to bury Tsarnaev at a state prison cemetery fell apart, and Massachusetts officials have stopped cooperating. A former top diplomat in Libya is telling Congress today the story the administration told was not the case about the deadly terror attack on the American consulate in Benghazi. Former Deputy Chief of Mission in Libya, Gregory Hicks, says when he saw Susan Rice, the U.S. ambassador to the UN, making the administration's statement on TV.
I was stunned. My jaw dropped, and I was embarrassed.
Did she talk to you before she went on the 5 Sunday talk shows?
No, sir.
Hicks was talking to South Carolina's Trey Gowdy. Hicks says he personally told Secretary of State Clinton the consulate needed to be evacuated before the violence happened, and he said she agreed, but didn't make it happen. The FAA has decided not to close 72 busy airports at night after all. It was to happen because of the sequester cuts, but Congress gave the FAA budgeting flexibility, and they have taken it.
This is very good news for the flying public. Programs that they were trying to save money on, like the closures overnight, they don't have to do now.
CBS News.